Dr. P.S. Krishna, Chairman of Spiritual Tablets Organization.
Namaste everyone. Dear friends and masters, a very happy morning, one and all. Today we have Dr. Gopala Krishna, fondly called Dr. GK, a medical doctor by education and a spiritual scientist who dedicated himself for the well-being of people at the physical, mental and spiritual levels through meditation, pyramid energy and spiritual wisdom. He has established Spiritual Tablets Research Foundation, a non-religious, non-profit voluntary organization under the guidance of Brahmrshi Pita Maha Patriji. With his vast 26 years of meditation practice and wisdom, he devised 550 spiritual tablets to empower people to self-heal through their meditation and implementation of spiritual tablets knowledge. To share his wisdom, he has established several virtual and physical spiritual tablets health centers across India and abroad and successfully helped more than 10,000 people to heal themselves of deep illnesses. Dr. GK is currently living in London to impart this wisdom across the globe while pursuing his master's in financial technologies. Today, we are happy to have Dr. GK Sir to share his experience on spiritual science service and how spiritual tablets can help in healing. Spiritual tablets are knowledge enhancers once implemented in our life, aids in absorbing the wisdom unto our consciousness, which in turn helps to heal the very core of being. It achieves this through breath mindful meditation as the platform and by bridging the wisdom gap acts as an adjunct service, thereby providing healing to any ailment. Spiritual Tablet Services offers holistic self-healing approach to every person to come out of difficult times. We offer this training at free of cost. Thank you, masters. Welcome, Dr. GK sir.
Yeah. So thank you very much, Ramya, for nice introduction, and my pronouns to Srikanth, Rajesh Garu, London, and all the masters of Tamil, PSSM Tamil Europe. And I'm happy that Spiritual Tablets, in association with Tamil Europe, conducting this 11 sessions orientation program to understand how the wisdom healing takes place. And the meditation that is going on regularly with the concept world peace and harmony. That is what the Patriji vision, to create a one world with peace, harmony, happiness, health, and prosperous. That is what the globe is meant for. Across the globe, and especially in the Europe, all the Tamil masters and the Europeans are getting a great advantage from this platform. And being a medical doctor, I have started my journey in the year 1990. The first 6 years is my medical wisdom from Vijayawada, Siddhartha Medical College. So during that period, I came to know about this meditation in final year, along with group of colleague medicos, and under the guidance of senior doctors like Dr. Yoganda, Dr. Newton, who has established the Rife Research Academy, and Paul Vijayakumar, my core mentor, I can say, who spoon-fed me the spiritual subject. These are all the primary disciples of Brahmarshi Patriji. I met all these guys in the year 1994 and 95. And in the first 3 years, I understood the basic wisdom about life. So many questions which are there in my mind, which are not answered since childhood. And a lot of prediction, dreams and experiences I used to get in the childhood. All those things were answered in a great fashion. And my journey started as a medical doctor. Initially, there is a struggle to get into post-graduation. That is common for everyone. And I got anesthesia, but somehow I was not entered into it. And then a journey of 16 years, combination of medicine as well as meditation teaching, that led to the development of this wisdom healing. So in these 11 days, I am very happy to share that an eminent spiritual tablets trained masters, they come every week on the same particular day. That flyer will be distributed already. And they try to give their orientations on different core basic concepts of spiritual tablets. And today we have Dr. Deepika Garu from Stoke-on-Trent, UK, and she is going to give the introductory presentation about spiritual tablets, wisdom, the holistic way, how best. So to understand the basic spiritual anatomy, followed by the reasons for the illness, and then how the spiritual tablets, different types are existing. So in that area, she is going to give her great details. And then Dr. Renu Surohit, currently she is in Russia on a short trip, and she is going to give the 12 basic spiritual tablets, part 1 and 2, as 2 sessions. Maybe we are all doing meditation, group meditation, and pyramid we are using, and classes we are listening. So from the health perspective, how best these spiritual concepts are molded into tablets, and they are, having their own individual differences in understanding where to take as a priority of which kind of sadhana, the practice method is important. So that will be a great narration in the 12 basic spiritual tablets. And then Lakshmi Lakada Madam and Madhu Soniji from PSA, they give details about how to understand a problem from a spiritual fashion and how to find out a spiritual reason for that. And as a part of it, to taste accurate spiritual tablets from 3 tablets each, 3 types of goddesses will be given by Soni Madam. And then Rajini and Subramaniam Thatai Garu from Malaysia, they are going to give us the gold and the grass concepts, which are the most important key concepts and types of services also. So these spiritual tablets give you the real core wisdom which we can apply in our day-to-day life. And again, I will appear for full day session to understand the illness, the reasons behind the illness in different classifications. Usually we are all tuned to look into a disease in terms of the modern day allopathic system of medicine. Of course, it is true on the body level. But when we consider ourselves as a body, soul, mind complex, then the reasons are many. And the true reason, like understanding about purpose of life, understanding the alignment with the universe, and knowing our true potential. All these different types of reasons we are going to discuss in detail. And then Prita Agrawal from India, she is going to narrate the traffic signals of the soul. So to move on the roads, we all should know the traffic signals in a safe drive. Similarly, the soul is traveling on this earth. So for that, there are certain traffic signals, which we call as the primary core spiritual facts. So those facts will be detailed, described by Prita Agrawal, and she is one of the director working in Spiritual Tablets Foundation to look after the Hindi chapter. And then again, Deepika Madam will give complete explanation on 7 chakras, followed by Dr. Ravali, who is a young doctor who is associated with Spiritual Tablet Foundation since last 1.5 years from USA. She is in Arizona, West Coast, and she's very good at supporting the whole organization from the medical point of view. Being a medical doctor, she can understand much better. So here the spiritual tablet system is always supportive to the existing medical treatment. So this one has to understand. It is an eminent training rather than treatment. I call it as an eminent soul training, where one has to go through the regular medication, and apart from that, they are going to understand the wisdom, the basic meditation anyway they do, and the plant-based diet. Once their energies are put up, then slowly the wisdom capsules will start working under the deeper layers. And whatever that ignorant seeds that are there, they will be completely shattered over a period of time. And then their thoughts, speech, actions, everything will be aligned with the universe, and people start living a healthy and harmonious life in a happy manner. So with that intention, the foundation is working across the globe. So far, I have trained more than 1,000 people with different types of online and offline workshops. And most of the people are associated with the organization, and they are teaching in their own way. And some other people, they just apply these laws into their day-to-day life, and they are leading their happy life in middle path. So I am very fortunate to have Brahmrshi Pita Maha Patriji in my life, and my whole family members are into meditation. So sir says Dhyana Kutumbam, a very big Dhyana Kutumbam, our family. And as a part of the mission to develop PMC channels across Europe, I landed here, and now I'm currently pursuing my degree, and very soon, probably from the next year onwards, I'll come onto the surface and we start working to establish the permanent meditation channels, which is the key vision of Brahmrshi Patriji, to spread across globe. And so with this, I conclude my introduction to the whole 11 topics, 11 weeks orientation of spiritual tablets. And once again, I am very much thankful to Tamil Europe group for spreading this great meditation wisdom. And I am astonished listening that 4 times in a day, you are conducting meditation sessions by the masters, and people are joining. And yeah, so thank you very much, sir, for giving this great opportunity. And welcome to Dr. Deepika. Usually she is a GP. She may not come today, but luckily she got some leaves in her own way, and I'm surprised that weekdays, how could she come? And then Madam graced us. So welcome, Madam. Now the whole platform is yours to take care of.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. And thank you very much, Tamil Europe Meditation Group. Thank you for giving this opportunity to all of us. And we will, like sir said, we will, in the next 11 weeks, we will give you more information on the spiritual tablets. And we do conduct classes as well. If anyone is interested at the end of all these, you can join our classes, which we'll announce later. And if anyone is willing to, if after once you have this orientation, if any one of you have got any problems, and you would like to have any spiritual counseling, we are always, we will post you the flyer where you can fill the form, and it is free of cost. We can provide counseling and with one-to-one counseling to bring you out of your whatever problem you have at a social level or a physical level or at a mental plane. So I'll start, I'll just give you a brief introduction. I'll share my presentation so that it gives you an idea. Spiritual tablets is, I'll just tell you a brief, a bit more information before that. We have what we see, what is health? How do you define health? According to WHO, the World Health Organization, it's a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being. And it's just not a mere absence of disease. It's when you're socially and mentally and physically, when you're the biopsychophysiological, everything is in balanced, that is complete health. Then you're leading a balanced and healthy life. That's what it means. That's the actual definition what World Health Organization says. So now there have been lots of research, and there have been lots of in the healthcare significantly, and there have been lots of developments as well in the areas of epigenetics or power of human mind, meditation, energy management, spirituality, quantum mechanics, etc., etc. There's so many you might have heard in the last few years, and they're all to improve your way of health and healing. And there are several alternative health management practices as well, which, yes, they're all principles and scientifically delivered healthcare services. Spiritual tablets also is one such initiative that delivers quality health services at no or reasonable cost. Well, we don't charge anyway. Spiritual tablets is positioned as a boon to address, to address the pain in the healthcare ecosystem. Therefore, thereby providing the holistic health approach, in a holistic health approach. So we need to understand, like Sir said just before, GK Sir mentioned that we are just not the physical body. We have body, mind, intellect, and soul. And we need to have a comprehensive view in all these dimensions so that we know where the problem is, and then we can achieve or come out of our problems. The basic spiritual tablets foundation, the foundation for spiritual tablets is that spiritual intellect is the root and the physical health is the fruit. So if you're spiritually, there is a spiritual base for every problem you have, any physical problem, mental problem, social problem, any problem you name, there will be a spiritual corresponding spiritual, a spiritual block or something that gives you the the physical and a patch or a disease, or at a physical level or at a mental level. So if you understand that bit, then you will understand all about spiritual tablets. That's where spiritual tablets work. So you need to be healthy spiritually. How can you be healthy spiritually? So one of them is through meditation. You can see meditation helps. In the introduction part, Madam has given that meditation, the various benefits of meditation. So one of these is at a spiritual level. It's just not at your mental level and physical level. It's at a affects you at a spiritual level. So I'll just give you an example of what I'm trying to say. If you see this picture, what can you see in this picture? You can see some trees, a lake, and some huts and all, isn't it? So all these, and you can see the image of all of them in the pond as well. So these represent the trees, the hut, and everything. They represent your soul. They represent that's the real, that's what it's the real thing. That's your soul and your intellect. The image you're seeing is what is visible to everyone. What is visible to everyone is your physical, is your body and your mind. So what are we doing when we have a problem? We are treating at a body and mind level. So we are treating this shadow, the image of the actual problem. So, but spiritual tablets work at the soul level to treat the root problem, the root cause of the problem. That's the actual definition, or that's the actual mechanism or process how the spiritual tablets work. So how can we achieve this? So it's the ability of completing the energy deficits at different levels in the soul and the intellect that helps with the corresponding diseases on the physical body parts. So I'll just so all health and healing systems, they're incomplete without having spiritual science at the base. So for us, spiritual science is important. Once we understand that we are just not the body and the mind, we have an intellect, we are soul, we have a soul, the problem lies at the soul level. It's important to get to that depth of that soul level where it is. And meditation is one of the very important aspects of healing spiritually. So understanding what, this is what I've already said that, didn't I? So what exactly are we? How do we define ourselves? We are a combination of energy, consciousness, and wisdom. If you have a triangle, like an equilateral triangle, each corner, that is what we are made of: energy, consciousness, and wisdom. So our physical manifestation like it can be even before we get to the state of having problems or ill health. It is shown, the universe communicates with us. It communicates with us in the form of objects or dreams or all these things. So you need to understand, if you're repeatedly having certain objects coming, you're facing, like for example, a car, or problems with your car all the time or something, it means that you're going to have a physical problem soon, or a mental health problem. So if you identify it, and if you rectify whatever is lacking in, or whatever deficit you have got at that stage, then you will be able to cure your problem. You won't be, you will avoid having that physical or that mental or the social problem. So before I get to that, I just need to mention to you that we are made of 7 bodies. What you see on the outside is the physical body. And the next level is the etheric body, astral body, spiritual body, casual body, supra-casual, and nirvanic body. Okay, so this is all the rest of the 6 layers are condensed or reflect on the physical body. So we need to, here, that's why we need to understand there are 3 different ways how we can understand ourselves, that we are a combination of energy, consciousness, and wisdom. And we are also a combination of the body, mind, intellect, and soul. And we are a combination of all these 7 layers that reflect and they condense into the physical layer, which is visible to the outside. So to help get a comprehensive understanding of the illness, how we attract, if there is any imbalance in the energy levels or any blockages in the energy flow in any of these higher bodies, they manifest on the physical body after some time. So that is where I said that, where you will get some sort of warning, I could say alerts or warnings before few months ahead. So if you can, once you have the knowledge of this, and once you can identify when you're alert, and when you can identify why is this happening to me, and when you can rectify at that stage, you will prevent having the problem. So usually they say it takes about a gap of 6 months to reflect on the problem to reflect on your physical body. So the warnings appear as an early warning through the objects we use. If you are able to effectively manage, we can avoid many times. Even without going to a hospital, we can avoid an accident, we can avoid anything. So we can avoid any major issues as well. And so defining ourselves as the body, mind, intellect, and the soul provides us with the opportunity to find permanent cure to ailments. If they're ignored, if these early warnings are at the energy level, if they get ignored, then it will result in becoming a big problem or manifesting as a serious health condition over a period of time. So it is interesting to observe that as we exist as energy, consciousness, and wisdom units, so does our environment and objects therein as well. So when there is a variation in our energy levels, that will manifest as the alarm, as I said, through the objects which we regularly use in our environment, daily use. I just want to go to the next one. This is what I mentioned about all the physical bodies. So basically, that's the basic thing. I mean, if there is any deficit anywhere in all this, if you're not aligned, if there are some, then they reflect as etheric patches that will reflect, that then comes on the physical body, reflect on the physical body as a disease. There are certain, for example, when there is a deficit at it can come as an mental, emotional, or when there is lacking at the intellect level, mental level, emotional level, that's when it can manifest as a disease on the physical plane or on your mental plane. So this is the actual problem where it comes as the physical body, but is the here, if you are recognizing at this stage at the object level, when there is just an alarm or an alert, then you can avoid this physical disease here. Okay, so understanding that energy blocks, energy deficit, then rectifying it. How can you rectify it? That's where the spiritual tablets come. The energy block can be through various reasons. One, how we provide the spiritual tablets, how it works is just not only meditation. Yes, you need to increase your energy levels, meditation, but it also works as understanding where the problem lies. Is it your thoughts? Is it your beliefs? Is it your attitudes? Where is the problem? And giving you the knowledge, to clear or change your thoughts, change your beliefs, change your attitudes, and taking your own responsibility for your own health. So you do not need to go anywhere to get better. It is in your own hands. That is what I would like to say at the end of it today. Your health is in your hands. Your future is in your hands. Whatever you want to do, whatever you want to become, is all within you. Not you can do it. That is there are through meditation, through what we call it as svadhyaya, gaining knowledge through reading books and listening to talks like these, or to eminent masters, and listening to Patriji sirs, GK sirs, etc. Lots of masters' messages, and attending, Sajjana Sangatya, where we share experiences. Maybe your answer may be in that, the book you open, you read, the answer will be there. Or the answer, when we are sharing, you might listen to some others' experiences, your answer might be there. So these are all the ways how we apply through spiritual tablets. And there have been lots and lots, like GK sir said, he's been doing this for more than 25 years now. And there have been many people who have completely cured or come out of their illnesses at every level. You name it, diabetes, hypothyroidism, cancer, everything, any thyroid issues or any problems, they've completely come out of it. All people at social plane who are complete alcoholics, they've come out of it, and they're leading a very fruitful life. So I myself, being a medical doctor, I have listened to all these case studies, and I have heard from patients, and I was really surprised, especially people who are having genetic problems as well. There is no cure or treatment for them in allopathic medicine, but I have seen patients coming out of, getting better or cured from relief from genetic problems as well. So that shows that what spiritual tablets does is that we need to work at the spiritual level, at our spiritual intellect. We need to improve our spiritual intellect. That's the main thing. That's the basis, actually. That's the base of spiritual tablets. So we will give you, and it is a nice wisdom, though you do not have any medical problems. The journey which I have gone through with spiritual tablets is I have gained immense spiritual knowledge. It's really, really beautiful. And I knew what is it, what is life, why am I here? Why are we here? It's a very, very nice spiritual wisdom I have learned and gained through my journey through spiritual tablets. So we will give you a brief topics. We will discuss few topics in the next few weeks through the spiritual tablets orientation program. And you can just get in touch with us if you need any help, or if you're having any problems, or if you'd like to join the course, gain some spiritual knowledge and wisdom. So you're always welcome, and you can get in touch with us. Thank you for giving this opportunity.
Thank you very much, Deepika, for your introduction. I would like to thank Dr. GK for his great introduction about what we are going to have all these 12 weeks, you said, yeah, and what we are going to learn. Basically, I thought it's the meditation can help that we can get out from this illness and everything, but now you are introducing spiritual tablets. So we don't have any clue about that. So very nice, and thank you so much for coming and giving us this spiritual tablet. So we are eagerly waiting to come and listen every week. So thank you so much. We would like to thank GK as well. Thank you so much. Now I would like to invite Kumar Sai Pillai to give us a Tamil, what you have said and what Dr. GK has said to us. So he will give us a brief summary of your talk and GK's talk. Thank you. Kumar Sai Pillai Master.
Thank you, everyone. Actually, first of all, I would like to thank Dr. Gopika for introducing us, and then Deepika has really given us a very enlightening talk, I would say, because if we really follow the principles, we can only lead a healthy life, not simply healthy, holistic health. See, she has stressed on the difference between allopathic and holistic medicine, that I do appreciate, because nowadays we are depending on allopathic, most of them. And allopathic is not treating the spirit, it is only symptoms-based treatment. But if we really follow the holistic one, we get a complete healing. That means the body, mind, soul, everything is treated fully. So I think that all of us really will find, there will be more 10 sessions, I believe. We'll get a complete detail of how we can implement those principles in our life, and it'll be useful. And the basic thing starts with the meditation. The meditation is the one, actually, she is saying the spiritual tablet is a root. That's the basic thing we start with. But the end result is we'll be enjoying very sound mind and body. That's what we are asking you for. So actually, thank you for introducing or rather enlightening us on this. And we'll be getting further details as time goes on. Every Wednesday we'll be meeting, I believe, and there, by the time we complete the 10th lesson, we'll be enjoying perfect health, sound mind and sound body. Thank you. Now I'll summarize that in Tamil very briefly so that others can follow it. Actually, what Dr. Deepika said is, normally there will be, as he said, there will be 11 more classes. And there will be counseling also if anyone, final வாக்குகள் இருக்கும், அதோட அறிவுரை ஆலோசனை எல்லாம் இருக்கும். எந்த விதமான பிரச்சனைகளுக்கும் உங்களுக்கு அறிவுரை ஆலோசனை தேவை என்றால் உங்களுக்கு வழங்கப்படும். இந்த 10 வாக்கு முடிந்த பிறகு நீங்கள் எங்களுடன் தொடர்பு கொண்டால் அதுக்குரிய ஏற்பாடுகளை எங்களால் செய்ய முடியும். இப்பொழுது நான் சுருக்கமாக சொன்னதை சொல்லுகின்றேன். மற்றது எப்பொழுதும் உடம்பு நாங்கள் எப்பொழுதும் வருத்தங்களுக்கு காரணம் என்னென்றால் எங்களோட உடம்பில் இருக்கிற எனர்ஜி பிளாக். எனர்ஜி என்றது ஆற்றல் தடப்படுறவனாத்தான் எங்களுக்கு இப்படியான வருத்தங்கள் வந்திருக்கு. இப்ப நாங்கள் இப்ப அலோபதிக் வருத்தம் அந்த அறிவு அந்தந்த சயின்ஸ் அறிகுறிகளை பார்த்து தான் செய்யும். ஆனால் ஹோலிஸ்டிக் முழு உடம்பையும் எடுத்து உடம்புன்ற பொழுது மனம், உடல், ஆன்மா, இந்த மூன்றையும் எல்லாத்தையும் எடுத்துத்தான் அவர் எல்லாத்தையும் செய்வார்கள். இப்படியான ஒரு சிகிச்சையை நாங்கள் பின்பற்றும் பொழுது எங்களுக்கு அதாவது உடம்பு, மற்றது ஆன்மா, மற்றது மனம் ஆகிய இவற்றை சொல்ற பொழுது அதற்கு நாங்கள் தியானம் மூலம் செய்கிற மட்டுமில்லாமல் பகுத்தறிவுடன் பார்த்து கொண்டிருக்கிறோம். இந்த பகுத்தறிவு எங்களுக்கு நியாயமான உதவிகளை செய்கின்றது. எனக்கு எப்படி இப்ப வருத்தம் என்ற பொழுது வருத்தம் இல்லை என்றதில் முறையில் அப்பொழுது அது இல்லாத அந்த வருத்தத்தை நாங்கள் இனம் காண வேண்டும், அடையாளம் காண வேண்டும். இங்கே எங்களுக்கு பிரச்சனை இருக்கிறது என்ற அடையாளம் கண்டு அவற்றுக்குரிய சிகிச்சை அளிப்பதன் மூலம்தான் எங்களுடைய உடம்புல நாங்கள் மாற்றலாம். அடுத்து அது வந்து இன்னொன்று என்றால் எந்த வருத்தம் எனக்கு முன்பும் குறிப்பாக கிட்டத்தட்ட 6 மாதங்களுக்கு முன்பு சில அறிகுறிகள் காணப்படும். இந்த அறிகுறிகள் ஏற்படும் நேரத்திலே நாங்கள் உரிய ஆக்கபூர்வமான நடவடிக்கை எடுத்தால் வருத்தம் வராமல் தடுக்கலாம். அது மற்றது வந்து முதலாவது வந்து நாங்கள் ஆற்றலை கண்டுபிடித்த உடனே அடுத்தது வந்து என்ன மாதிரி நாங்கள் தீர்ப்பு என்ன மாதிரியான பிரச்சனைக்கு என்ன தீர்வு காணலாம் என்றதை யோசித்தால் அங்கேதான் எங்களுக்கு இந்த ஸ்பிரிச்சுவல் ஆன்மீக டேப்லெட்ஸ் மாத்திரைகள் உதவி செய்கின்றன. அதுல முக்கியமான ஒன்று என்னவென்றால் நிச்சயமாக தியானம் ஒரு வழி. அந்த தியானம் ஒழுங்காக செய்கிறவனால எங்களுக்கு அந்த இதுகள் வரும். அடுத்தது வந்து எப்பொழுதும் வந்து நாங்கள் இப்படியான எண்ணங்களை வந்து எண்ணங்கள் அறிவுகள் ஆகட்டே நாங்கள் பொருட்படுத்த வேண்டும். எண்ணங்கள் என்ன அல்லது நம்பிக்கைகள் இவைகள் எல்லாம் தான் எங்களுக்கு ஒரு உடல்ல இருக்கிற பிரச்சனைகளை எங்களுடைய சக்திகளை விரயமாக்கி வருத்தங்களை உண்டாக்குவதற்கு ஒரு காரணமாக அமைகின்றது. நாங்கள் எப்பொழுதும் வந்து எங்களுடைய உடல்நலம் உடல் ஆரோக்கியம் வந்து இவற்றை கண்காணிப்பதன் மூலம் நாங்கள் அவற்றை எங்கள் கையில் பொறுப்பேற்று அதை எந்த விதமான வெளி சக்திகளும் இல்லாமல் எங்களுக்குள்ளாயே நாங்கள் அதை குணப்படுத்திக் கொள்ளலாம். சில எங்கள் உடம்புக்கு சில நேரம் தன்னைத்தானே ஆற்றும் குணம் இருக்கின்றது. அது மட்டும் மற்றது இதை மெடிடேஷன் மட்டுமில்லை, வேறு பல வழிகள் இருக்கின்றது. என்ன மாதிரி என்றால் புத்தகங்களை வாசிக்க வேண்டும், அந்த புத்தகங்களில் இருக்கிறவற்றை பின்பற்ற வேண்டும். மற்றது இப்படியான ஆன்மீக சொற்பொழிகள் வெவ்வேறு மருத்துவருடைய சொற்பொழிகள் ஆகியவற்றை கேட்க வேண்டும். நாங்கள் வந்து இவற்றெல்லாம் கேட்கிற பொழுது இப்ப நோயோ என்னென்றால் முழுக்க ஹோலிஸ்டிக் என்ற பொழுது உடலை முழுமையாக குணப்படுத்தலாம். இப்ப அனுபவ ரீதியாக எந்த விதமான வருத்தத்தையும் இந்த முழுமையான இந்த ஸ்பிரிச்சுவல் டேப்லெட்ஸ் முறையை பின்பற்றினால் இதை மாற்றலாம் என்று நாங்கள் நிரூபித்திருக்கின்றோம். நாங்கள் அப்புறமாக ஜெனட்டிக்ஸ் மரபணு சம்பந்தமான வருத்தங்களை அலோபதிக் வைத்தியத்தின் மூலம் குணப்படுத்த முடியாமல் இருக்கிற பொழுது நாங்கள் அப்படியான இதுகளை இந்த ஸ்பிரிச்சுவல் டேப்லெட்ஸ் கொடுத்த பொழுது மாற்றி இருக்கின்றோம். இதிலிருந்து என்ன தெரியுது என்றால் ஸ்பிரிச்சுவல் டேப்லெட்ஸ் வகுக்கும் முறைகளை ஒழுங்காக பின்பற்றினால் எங்களுடைய உடல்நிலை, அதாவது உடல் என்ற பொழுது தனியே நாங்கள் முக்கியம் மனம் உடல் மற்றது முக்கியமாக ஆன்மா. நாங்கள் ஆன்மாவைத்தான் நான் குறிப்பாக போடுறோம். இந்த ஆன்மீக முன்னேற்றம் ஆன்மீக ஈடேற்றம் ஏற்பட்டால் வருத்தங்கள் எல்லாத்தையும் கட்டுப்படுத்தலாம் என்பதைதான் நாங்கள் சுருக்கமாக சொல்லுகின்றோம். அடுத்தடுத்த வகுப்புகளில் உங்களுக்கு விவரமாக எல்லாத்தையும் சொல்லுவோம் என்று கூறி வாய்ப்புக்கு நன்றி கூறி விட வருகிறேன்.
Thank you very much, Kumarasamy Pillai Master, for summarizing the Dr. Deepika's speech. Very, very good. There is, whenever meditation is done collectively together in many countries, it becomes a social force and is strong enough to expand across the country to the whole world. We would like to thank all the participants who took the time to meditate with us today. We'd also like to thank PSSM Tamil Europe, which is part of PSSM Global and PSSM India. May the whole world be blessed with prosperity and well-being. Thank you. வாழ்க வையகம், வாழ்க வளமுடன். Nandri. So now I invite other people to express their opinion about Dr. Deepika's speech. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I would like to thank Ramya as well for the introduction about Deepika and all the thing what you all are going to do. I would like to ask a question from Deepika. You said there are 12 tablets session we are going to have it. So once we have, after listening to this 12 session, do you think we can apply? See, now we are doing meditation. I thought once you do the meditation, we can heal ourselves. And the meditation is the main part of the thing. After listening to your speech, is also we have to do the meditation, the root cause of the problem, we have to see how the root cause is coming. So you said the through tablets, 12 session tablets, do you think that we can do the meditation as well as the tablets? Are you going to show us the techniques, or what is it about?
Actually, meditation is one of them that helps to have a healthy life, but that itself isn't enough. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what we will know through the spiritual tablets. And the other things I suggested that will also help is reading books, knowledge, gaining knowledge, not only reading books, through anywhere, gaining knowledge, understanding, and implementing. When I mean gaining knowledge, when you read something, for example, you read something from Bhagavad Gita, it's just not knowing about it, it's implementing. Thereby you bring the change in you, then, and other things are like sharing experiences, all these. There are other ways as well that help to maintain a good life. When I mentioned spiritual tablets is like going into a depth. For example, people who have diabetes, that's an example. How do we cure? Like that. There are like, Sir has developed up to 500 tablets. When I mean tablets, they're not like physical tablets. They're like giving you the information, the knowledge, and everything, what to do and how to come out of this problem. At the end of that, you will come out, you will be resolved with diabetes, will be resolved, or your hypertension, or your thyroid problem, whatever you're suffering, whatever, or any social problem. So it's a combination of the knowledge. We assess, I mean, like how doctors assess patients, they do investigations and all. So we get the history, spiritual tablets, how we do as a counselors is, we take the history, we take where the problem is, a detailed history. We see because I said it's a patch in one of our layers, isn't it? There's a spiritual problem, which reflects on the physical as a problem, physical problem. So we need to understand where the problem is, and then give you the right, put you in the right direction, like that you should do this, do this, do this. And meditation is one of the important pillars for spiritual tablets.
In spiritual tablets is the main thing, or the meditation?
Meditation is one of the important pillar for spiritual tablets. You have to do meditation, because meditation increases the energy levels. Once you have increased flow of energy, it clears your patches. But understanding where the patch is, that's how then providing the actual advice according to that problem is what spiritual tablets does. For example, diabetes, when you have a problem at what is it, this chakra, Manipurka chakra, you may be having something related to that. And it also means that, diabetes can be due to other things. We analyze, is that what you're doing? Is this what? Are you selfish? Are you jealous, etc. and all? Like that, we analyze and then we bring about the change. That's an example I'm giving you, how we work. So patient doesn't know that this is what's there, like that. So bringing about the change in them. Immediately, usually when you understand where the problem is and you change yourself, or you bring about the change, automatically the physical ailment will be resolved.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll see how it goes, because I don't have anything about the clue of these tablets. So we will, once we start, hearing from various masters who are going to
you will have an understanding.
Then we will have understanding how we have to use the tablets, and how, we have to bring it our day-to-day life. Thank you so much. Now I will allow others to
now Mr. Kumarasamy Pilla Master from Sydney, Australia. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. First thing, I think I would like to ask about the genetic. In your speech, you mentioned about the genetics can be cured not by allopathic, but by this thing. In this instance, I would like to invite your attention to, there's a book written by Bruce Lipton, The Biology of Belief. I think you may have read that. In that, he is telling us that if we change our lifestyle, thoughts, beliefs, everything, that we can completely erase the genetics. What is
Yes.
your opinion about that?
Of course, yes. There has been a lot of research done as well, where it does change meditation. And when you do meditation, you get to your consciousness improves. You become more conscious, you become more aware. You're automatically, there will be a change in you. You will think right, you will do things, your thoughts will change and everything. So when it happens, it changes your genetic nature as well. And there have been studies done at Harvard University, everywhere, where it has proved mindfulness. I think they've done mainly on mindfulness meditation, and there is also done on different types of meditation, transcendental meditation, etc. and all. There have been proofs and evidence that it does change your genetic structure. What I meant about the case study, is that enough, sir, or do you want me to?
Actually, unfortunately, the modern, not all, most of the allopathic doctors, they do not agree with this view. That's why I asked you the question.
No. I'm a doctor by profession. I currently practice in the UK. I've been practicing for a few years, 15, 18 years now, 20 years. It's not that we don't believe. We in UK, we practice physical, social, we look at all those things. It's not that we don't. We know that when there is a physical problem, when they come with a problem, or a mental problem, there must be something beneath. Is it a social issue that's causing? That's where we look. We don't go to the spiritual level. We look only up to the biophysical, psychological things. Yeah, but spiritual tablets is going to that spiritual level.
That means, can I say, we are going to eradicate all the negative thoughts, and then that's the purpose of the spiritual tablets?
Yes, that's right.
Jealousy, anger, all sorts of negative.
Yes. One of the spiritual tablets is like what you said: anger, lust, greed, jealousy. It's called Arishat Varga. Recognizing that you have that and applying that tablet. When I mean applying the tablet, it's a tablet of knowledge.
So that's the root of our illness now.
Yes.
Thank you.
That is the root. That is where the problem is. That's why spiritual health, if you're spiritually healthy, then automatically you will be fine. What you see outside is good.
Good, yeah. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now, Yogi Nagendran from Reading, England. Thank you very much.
Greetings to you all. Morning wishes. Thank you very much for Deepika for your very good foundation for the oncoming course. I wanted to ask you, we all are individual souls here, and all our expectation and knowledge, they all differ. So what I would like to know, of course, we learn from your tablets in each week, and of course our absorption will be different. The level of absorption is different, and also you're asking us to read books and gain knowledge from that. That is also differ. So I know there's a core of whatever illness or what's anxiety or so on, and in order to rectify that, is everybody will handle in a different way, because according to their absorption and also the knowledge. And instead of what I wanted to know is, it is getting better is in that type of percentage, or how you can,
for example, identify. Spiritual tablets offer this counseling service, as I said, for free. For example, if we did have a patient got, like coming with a problem, this is what I am coming with. We offer one-to-one counseling. We see where it is and we offer the support. We don't say go and read book and just that's all. It's not like that. We give intensive one-to-one counseling, and we support them at every stage, at every level and at every stage. That's how we work. Because you said, yes, each person is different, their absorption is different. Yes, we get to that level of their understanding or whatever, and then we prescribe whatever we do, we prescribe according to their level, they slowly come to a stage where they can be independent or coming out of the problem. So we offer one-to-one counseling. It's not like it's a mass, because you're all in this path, spiritual journey. We are just giving you the concept of spiritual tablets through these 11 orientation classes. But actually, if you would like to know in depth about what spiritual tablets is, what are these tablets, how do we apply them, how do we get rid of the problem, the problem or disease, we do conduct courses as well, spiritual tablets courses, which run up to 18 weeks. They take up to 3 to 4 months. Okay, they're done, usually given every weekend. Then you can understand how it is and all. We don't want you in these 11 weeks, go read, and it's not that. Like sir mentioned, Bruce Lipton, that's one of a very good book, Bruce Lipton's book. Like that. So just getting answers from books. When you read books, you get more knowledge. When you have more knowledge, your consciousness expands, isn't it?
Yes, thank you. And also I wanted to say that, is that the consultation we are face-to-face or we are online, or how do you do that?
We do online because I'm based in UK, but we see patients in India, USA, and Australia, Qatar, everywhere as well. So, and it is confidential. It's a one-to-one confidential service we offer.
Thank you very much indeed for your explanation. Brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now, Mr. Paramasamy Panjacharam from Senior Tamils Association in Sydney. Mr. Panjacharam, are you there?
Yeah. Ellarukum vanakkam. Today, Dr. Deepika was explaining about spiritual tablets. What I understood from this was, this is just a translation of Tirumoolar and Patanjali and Thiruvalluvar concept. Thiruvalluvar has given aram, there are many parts of aram. If we follow the ara Bali, then we can achieve we can get rid of many problems. Tirumoolar has given this 7 chakram that Deepika has said. The 7 chakram they have explained. Every chakra has got a gland, and gland giving out. So those things, and the nadi, how it works. Then they have explained 36 tattvangal. They say tattvam. I don't know the English word of tattvam. And it is in brief, 96 tattvams are there. So if we one by one, if we stop these tattvam, then you can come to the highest level of the spiritual, highest level. So I don't want to sort of confuse. We will wait for Deeptika to give the further this spiritual tablets. Then we will get confirmed, and we know about the old philosophy of this meditation and this spiritual activities. So I hope these are all the old saint has said before. Thank you very much, Deeptika.
That's right, sir. It's nothing new that we discovered recently. This is all given by our forefathers many years ago, thousands of years ago. It's the same thing.
Thank you for statement. Thank you for the statement.
Thank you. Now, Dr. Sada Manogran will express an opinion about Deepika's speech, and also please read the chat box as well. Thank you very much, Dr. Sada.
Greetings to all. Deepika's talk was very clear and informative, but I'm a psychiatrist. Because of that, I have, I was listening to your talks, and then I was thinking, I have been attending this for more than a year, and my personal view on this is, we are doing meditation. Meditation itself is helping in many, many ways. And we do read books. We do have discussions in the group in various things, how to get rid of anger, how to, various people will choose their topic and then bring in, we have discussions regularly. That those things really help in a big level. And not only that, some relatives or some friends who are of the participants who are attending here, they do ask for advice and we do help them as well. But in your view, I have attended few of your already the tablet program.
Counseling ones, okay.
Yeah, you know, some talks I have attended already of that spiritual tablet group. And the good thing is about one-to-one counseling you all are offering. That may be useful for some of the people. But we do go through quite a lot. And the speakers come and give their wisdom. We share a lot. But I'm sure your sessions will be useful as well. But what I wanted to say was really we are already doing quite a lot of things in this platform. And I have to thank Sriskada Raja Master and Arundhati Master for arranging all these and giving us opportunity and arranging all, you know, encouraging. And at the beginning, I wouldn't come out. I was putting the video, even though I was a psychiatrist and I wasn't aware of anything to do with the spiritual aspect. So for the first time, I attended all these and I benefited a lot. I'm still learning, but your program will be really useful. That's all. Thank you so much. We'll wait and see how it goes.
Thank you, ma'am.
I attended 3 classes, I think.
Okay. Yeah, it is good. It's just not only pertaining to reading books and listening Sajjan Sangatya and all, basing on the problem. That's what spiritual tablets offer. We go into depth, we go a bit more wider. We choose, you know, like Anando Brahma, which means like going into arts, which is for the soul. Like that, there are things that we do as well. But it's an immense sea of knowledge, spiritual knowledge. That's my experience through spiritual tablets.
Thank you. Anyway, daily we do meditation 3 times to obtain world peace and harmony. In addition, for health, self-confidence, and happiness. UK time we do at 9:30 a.m., 11 a.m., and in the evening 8:30 p.m. People from various countries of the world need to calculate their time according to UK time to attend these meetings. We kindly invite you all to attend using the link, YouTube link even, to achieve all the benefits we are gaining. We thank PSSM Tamil Europe and PMC Tamil TV for providing this platform. I'll read the messages now. Archana,
it's a great service.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Great service.
Yeah, Archana Master, just saw this link, not enough notice, but hope to get something from the session. Thanks anyway. Padma Master, please spotlight him, madam. Padma Master, your telephone number is there, Dr. Deepika's number. Aralambalam Master, excellent explanation about how our soul evolves into evolution by these 12 spiritual tablets. Thank you very much. Gandhi Master, we have already spent 500 plus days practicing all these days and knowledge of Dhanam, Jnanam, medical advice for what these 12 days are going to be different, Dhyana. Archana Master, I don't have any information on 12 spiritual tablets. Sarojini Master, thank you. Dr. Deepika, the wonderful speech. I have done diploma course and obtained the certificate by covering 16 modules, but nothing mentioned in my studies. Now I understand meditation is most important. Thank you once more. Sarojini, Melbourne. Gandhi Master, that's good to have counseling to those needed. As individual souls is different and their experience are different, it's good to organize one-to-one counseling. Thank for your selfless service. Anu Master, Tattvam elements. Murali Master, Tattvam philosophy. Kenyan Jairaj Master, Paramasamy Sir, Nandri. 100, he has put 100 marks, I think. Murali Master, Vanaka. Mrs. P. Indra from Sri Lanka. Thank you, Dr. Deepika, for wonderful speech. Major Narayanan Master, interesting session, Dr. Deepika. Geeta Bhuvan Master, thank you, Deepika Madam. Major Narayanan Master touched a chord in my mind. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Sada Mano Master. Now, Dr. Nadraja Jaganathan from Ilford, England. Thank you.
Am I there? Yeah, first of all, I owe I'm always eager to gather information, curious about everything, and I owe an apology to all of you for a remark I made yesterday. I'm really sorry for that. Anyway, I'm eagerly also waiting for these Wednesday sessions for information on spiritual tablets. So I was looking at Google, what the term tablet meant. I mean, it says it's a Latin word as tabula, where something like a flattened surface or stone, where information encrypted, and later on, like encrypting of information, incorporating an active ingredient into a medicinal became a tablet. So that is why this tablet. So anything where the information is encrypted and provided for consumption is a tablet. So perhaps spiritual tablet will make meaningful that way. Just to clarify, the Bruce Lipton, I have already said it before. You see, the claim that gene can be completely altered is questionable. What it says is genes have got encoding of memory. So this memory can be switched on by learning something and practicing it, and perhaps switched off by unlearning. So that's all really. But I think the claim that you can completely reverse or alter your gene is too much to believe, too good to believe, they say. Lastly, the tattvam in Tamil is, I believe, its principle, or sometimes we use the word kolgai, which is theory, but they are like akin to each other, I think. So subtle differences. So that's all I want to say. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Raja Jaganathan. Now, Srigrida Moganadas from Wembley, England. Thank you.
எல்லோருக்கும் எனது தாழ்மையான வணக்கங்கள். ஆக்சுவலி டாக்டர் நடராஜா ஜெகநாதன் சொன்ன மாதிரி அவர் சொன்ன பலவற்றை நானும் ஆமோதிக்கின்றேன். என்னவெனில் இம்முறையில் ஆக்சுவலி தீபிகா இன்றைக்கு கதைச்சது மிகவும் நன்றாகவும் அழகாகவும் விளங்கப்படுத்தினார். அது மிகவும் உபயோகமான பிராக்டிஸ் என்றே நம்புகிறேன். இன்றைய காலத்தில் அலோபதியில் பல சைடு எஃபெக்ட்ஸ் இருக்கின்றன. தேவையற்ற சைடு எஃபெக்ட்ஸ், பாரதூரமான சைடு எஃபெக்ட்ஸ் இருக்கின்றன. ஆனால் இந்த ஹோலிஸ்டிக் அப்ரோச்சில் அது இல்லை. எனவே எல்லாவற்றுக்கும் இந்த ஹோலிஸ்டிக் அப்ரோச்சை பாவித்து நாங்கள் வருத்தங்களை மாற்றக்கூடியதாக இருந்தால் அது மிகவும் நன்றி. இதனை நாம் மேலும் விரிவுபடுத்தி மேலும் மக்களுக்கு தெரியப்படுத்தி பலரும் உபயோகப்படும்படி செய்ய வேண்டும். டாக்டர் நடராஜா கூறியபடி இந்த மெமரி என்றது அழிந்து போகக்கூடியது. ஒவ்வொருவருக்கும் ஓவர் த டைம் அழிந்து போகும். பிறகு அது மெமரி திருப்பி கொண்டு வரப்படும். இது இயற்கையாக நடக்கப்படுவது. அதனை எவ்வாறு இந்த ஹோலிஸ்டிக் அப்ரோச்சில் பல சம்பவங்களோ பல விடயங்களோ முன்பு நடந்தவை மறந்திருக்க கூடும் பல காரணங்களுக்காக. அவற்றை இந்த ஹோலிஸ்டிக் அப்ரோச்சில் நினைவுக்கு கொண்டு வர முடியுமா என்பதை நான் தாழ்மையுடன் கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறேன் தீபிகா டாக்டரிடம். வணக்கம்.
Sorry, I
think
don't know
Actually,
Tamil.
what she's asking is actually Dr. Naraj mentioned about holistic and allopathic, right? And she touched on that. Now she is asking a question about whether we can remove the memories by adopting or rather following all the 12 spiritual tablets, because the memories come and go. Whether her question is it possible to remove the memories, or rather I would say permanently, by adopting these 12 spiritual tablets?
Yeah.
Actually, it's not that to remove. What I'm asking is, whatever memory that has been removed by any means over the time, naturally or unnaturally, whether it can be revived back by this treatment. Doctor, please.
Yeah. See, when you do meditation, when you go inward, your soul knows everything. If it is necessary for you, if that memory is necessary for you, yes, you will get that memory back. But if it is not necessary, let it just be there. It's fine. Things happen at the right time. That is what when you do meditation, when you're practicing all these, you're aligning yourself, so the universe will be guiding you. You will be guided. So there's nothing that you don't need to worry about what is not there. Don't worry, I need that memory back, or if it is necessary, it will come back to you. You'll get that memory back. If it is not necessary, it won't be there. That's fine. It's well and good. You're not having that memory. And yes, there are books where there is evidence to say that yes, unnecessary memories, all this, that is what meditation is about. If you reap and all on the negative memories, negativity will grow, negative thoughts, negative things. That is the magic and the beauty of meditation, that you become more positive. There is a change in your subconscious mind. The change happens at a subconscious level that takes away all these negative things which are not needed for you, not necessary for you. If you rebound the good memories, good thoughts, good positive, the positive, you become more positive about things, positive about life, positive about the world around you.
Oh, that's a good answer. That gives confidence and hope. Thank you very much for that. And actually, I wish and pray that everyone must get help and cured by your treatment, and may your treatment continue with success. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's
you.
not a treatment. It's just the way of our life, or how we should be actually. That is what many years ago our forefathers were like this. But with changes in the name of development or changes or whatever, we are losing our originality. That's the only thing. Just going back to what we should be, how we should be, why, how we should be, how we should play on this planet, on this earth, why have we come, how we should be, like that. I mean, just going back, that's all. Going back to our originality. That's what it is about.
Okay, thank you. Very good. Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ramya Master from Qatar, for organizing this event beautifully. Thank you very much indeed. You want to say anything? Thank you.
Yeah, sir. Thank you so much, Srikanta sir, for giving us this opportunity to serve the humanity through your platform. We are very glad, and we have Tamil specific counselors also, and they can help the Tamil people. And we have one-on-one counselings also. If they want to undergo if they have severely suffering from any kind of problems, they can approach the counselors and they can take the counselors. We have Murali sir from Chennai and Subramaniam sir from Singapore. They are L1 trained. They are masters from Spiritual Tablets organization. They can approach them. Yes, sir. Like we will continue our journey. It's a great association with you, World Peace and Harmony Meditation Group, London, Srikanta sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dr. GK sir and Deepika ma'am, for sharing your
Thank you,
great
Ramya.
wisdom on this platform. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Ramya.
Thank
And
you.
thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Tamil.
Thank you.
There
Now,
is one person is raised hand. We can
yeah, thank
answer
you. Yeah.
that.
Mr.
Yeah, please.
Erlampulam, you can speak now.
தேங்க்யூ வெரி மச் தீபிகா. நல்லா இருந்துச்சு. நான் தமிழ்லையும் கதைக்கிறேன். இதில் அந்த மிகவும் அருமையான 12 ஸ்டெப்ஸ். இதில் சில கன்ஃபியூஷன் வந்தது சில பேருக்கு. எனக்கு இப்போதான் விளங்கிச்சது. அட்ஜஸ்ட் பண்ணி போட்டு அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் பண்ணுறதா, அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் பண்ணி போட்டு அட்ஜஸ்ட் பண்ணுறதா, ரெண்டு வாழ்க்கையில் இப்போ திருமணம் நடக்க. இப்போ இதில் பார்க்க போனால் இந்த நாங்கள் இப்போ 565 நாளாக செய்து கொண்டிருக்கிறோம் இந்த மெடிடேஷன். இதுக்குள்ளாலேயே நாங்கள் போய் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் பண்ணலாம் அந்த 12 ஸ்டெப்ஸையும். ஆனால் அதே நேரத்தில் அந்த 12 ஸ்டெப்ஸையும் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் பண்ணி போட்டு நாங்கள் ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணலாம். இது கிட்டத்தட்ட இயர் 1லேருந்து இயர் 12 மட்டும் பள்ளிக்கூடம் போய் படிக்கிற மாதிரி, வீட்டில் இருந்தோன்னும் படிக்கலாம். அப்போ இது நாங்கள் அந்த மெடிடேஷன் செய்ய செய்ய ஒவ்வொரு டோரை ஓப்பன் பண்ணி கொண்டு வரும். ஓப்பன் பண்ணி கொண்டு வரைக்குள்ளே எங்களோட உண்மையான ரியாலிட்டியை நாங்கள் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் பண்ணிக்கலாம். அந்த 7 சக்கரங்களும் வடிவ அதுக்குள்ளால போய் 72,000 நாடிக்கூடாகவும் போய்க்குள்ள எல்லாம் ரியாக்டிவ் பண்ணி கொண்டு வரும். தேங்க்யூ வெரி மச். உங்களோட டைமை கொண்டு நான்
மிஸ்டர் குமாரசாமி பிள்ளையருக்கு ட்ரான்ஸ்லேட் பண்ணி விடுங்க.
But Deepika, what he is telling is we have been practicing this meditation for the last 500 days. By following or rather practicing these, we'll be following these 12 steps which you have already briefed it. So actually what we are doing is like starting from 1 to 12, we have already studied. So whether we are doing it, practicing or practicing or doing it, vice versa. Whatever it is, the essence is we have picked up what we have already said all these days, because when we practice meditation, the various doors open so that we are able to lead an enlightened life. That's what he's telling.
That's
Thank
true,
you,
sir.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Master.